Yeah, so thanks everyone. Great morning of speeches and talks and kind of ground setting for our work today. Just one more round of applause for everyone who was able to do such great work for us. I'm going to fly through this. We've got a lot of important things going on. The next thing we're going to be doing is lunch, and then we're going to be doing really this conversation about how we can really benefit from what today is all about, which is bringing you all together, bringing the brain trust in this room to bear on the plan that we're building. We have a framework right now for that plan, and we need your input. We expect you to tear it apart, to tell us what's wrong, what's missing, what needs to be highlighted, elevated, and what can be totally changed overall. Just a reminder, we are the STEM Opportunity Alliance. What we are is we are network weavers. We are force multipliers. We are conveners. We are not doing this alone. We are folks who are looking to really make long-term, systemic, rooted change by 2050. So the world that our children are growing up in, like Sudip was saying before, that we take it for granted that STEM is for us, by us, of us, and about us. We know why equity and inclusion are important. You know, there is no such thing as strong STEM without inclusive STEM. There is no economic kind of output that equates to our potential without an inclusive, excellent STEM. And we are really keeping people from the American dream, from their expectations, from their potential, if we don't provide these opportunities, if we don't take down these barriers, if we don't move away from fixing people to fixing systems. We talked about why this opportunity is right to move forward now. I'm going to keep us moving because I hear some grumbling stomachs. We're working through this in a 4-stage process. We actually launched, like we said, in December. We had, at that time, just under 100 partners, about $1 billion in funding. We've moved on from there with over 115 partners, over $1.6 billion in committed funding. And we are really working on this phase that we want to do with you right now, which is to co-construct, to not just throw a report over the wall and hope it sticks and hope it actually works for you, but for you to actually see yourself in the words, in the focus, in the intent within this plan. So this is really what we're up to this year. These are our goals. These will all be posted online with the slides and the video as well. So we'll have time to come back to these. And they're also centered within the framework that you'll see after lunch. Speaking of after lunch, you, during your registration for this, if you did complete the registration form, signed up for a breakout group within our workshop. These are the folks that are in the session that will focus on teacher preparation and diversification, primarily in CS. If you see your name there, just remember after lunch, you'll be going up to the 3rd floor. I'll be in there. Other folks are more focused on workforce and industry within tech. And so you'll be in there with my colleague Travis, 2nd floor. We'll be taking you over, don't worry. Leave it up, just make sure you can see your name if you find yourself. If not, there is one more slide. This is our data and metrics, folks. They're up on the 3rd floor as well. Please note, you'll be up with my colleague Connor and Eris. And so from here, I'm just going to thank you all for what was a lot of us talking at you. We're going to move into you talking to each other, starting with lunch and then starting with the workshop.